That's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
No good from Jordan. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Count that one. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Here's LeBron. 4-point game. Right side, Irving. Passes it to Jordan. Hook shot on the way, and it's good off the glass. Jordan's got 9.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Lopez, a screen on Irving. And Jack, here we go. Can't make good off the pick.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be
As usually, I miss a wide open jumper in the fast break, because I'm not a good shooter.
Following the miss by Freak to the wing right side. And there's the feed to Bayless.
Technically, I should be shooting around 39% this season. Yet they say I'm 45%. I doubt that. I doubt that. At least jump shooting wise, I'm like around 39%. Shots overall, I guess 45.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on,
I'm always matched up against someone smaller than me because I'm a shooting guard. I'm 6'9".
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's LeBron. Jordan the screen. Shot off the pick. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Lopez sets a screen for Jack. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Right thing there.
He did right switching right there.
On him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Oops, I almost when I bounced. And I did, but LeBron did the foul either way.
That is his first foul of the game.
Still in a good spot. Still.
Landry with a screen for Jordan. He feeds it to Landry. 11 feet away. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Jack, here we go. The Nets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
James. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the
So true.
maturation
So
process
true.
where LeBron has become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
And now the second
Yeah, I
quarter,
diverged
just
at
getting set to start.
60% on the season
And
shooting
from
wise.
what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been
Shump.
the key. It's been the catalyst
What?
as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Shump for three. Shump for three. Shumper.
Tony Roten out there with Amon Shump.
Shump.
And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He finished
Oh,
with 28
jeez.
points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in
It's
a
right
game
back.
he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he
Oh,
can
some
come
weird
anywhere
shot by
close
Roten.
to another performance like
By the
that here
Rotens.
tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be
No one
focused
picking up
squarely on him.
anybody.
They're going to make sure that
6
he
straight
doesn't
points in less
beat
than
him again.
60
And
seconds.
2 more three-point
Same
field goals
player,
for
too.
him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Roten dishes to Jordan.
Some
Young
pass,
with the
man. I blame
Oh,
that
fast break
obviously
for the
on you.
Nets. Slammed home and he draws
I
the
don't
foul.
believe this
Chance
no more
for
mark
another
for
point
a
at the
long
free throw line.
time. Until
And
we're
it's
up by
gonna
20
go
points.
on Amon Shump.
Watch the score,
Hey,
everybody.
guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Good. Roten's got his first bucket in this one. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Roten. Galloway, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Shumper kicks to Roten. Love with the screen on Johnson. Releases from 15, and Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Galloway. He's got 5. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the pass to Bellinelli. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Bellinelli's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here is Varejao. 8 points his last outing. And it's Shumpert penetrating. They get it again. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. LeBron James, #1, and of course Joe Johnson.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The drive by Jordan. The fadeaway. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
It's deflected, but he stays with it. Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Shumpert. Screened by Young. And Bellinelli kicks to Young. Let's keep it alive. Here's Bargnani. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Smith checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Tony Roten. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Nets. So it's Brooklyn now, following the miss by Freak. Bargnani in the corner. Fires from the wing. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Bargnani's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Jordan, 11 points in the game.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in assists, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Here's Galloway, 5 points in the game. Here's Bellinelli, feeds to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Lopez. Rebound, Love. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Right side, Jordan. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Galloway, the pass to Lopez. Jordan against Johnson. Back to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. Pass to Irving. Verjao with a screen on Lopez. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Irving kicks to Jordan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bayless comes in for Marco Bellinelli.
And with a break here, let's look at the stats for Irving. Averaging 21 points per game, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at it defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it, Greg, is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
Here's Galloway. He's got 5. Lopez, a screen on Irving. Galloway, the pass to Lopez. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Bargnani. Rebound, Love.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's LeBron. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
It's the Nets now, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Lopez, a screen. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Irving. There's Galloway, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Jordan sets the pick for James. The drive by Jordan. Can't connect from short range. Brooklyn's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. To stop the run, shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Screen by Smith. The dish now to Jordan. Trying his luck deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from